DDC!
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 Put a J with a G.
You get DDC!
The gas face.
Unsolved mysteries, puzzling clues, and treasure hunts like no other. Of course, it's the 99th precinct, the infamous Brooklyn Nine-Nine. What do you think happens before the detectives hit the streets? Here goes a few cold opens of our favorite squad. It all started with an old coffee machine, a relic from the 80s. Another cold brew? Don't mind if I do, Jake exclaimed, pouring himself another cup from the new coffee machine that Charles brought in. Nailed it. I'm loving this machine, Jake continues, taking a sip and savoring the rich flavor. The trick is to let the coffee warm up to room temperature. Captain Raymond Holt sips his own coffee with a small nod of approval. I'm already on my second cup, he remarks, his voice calm and collected. This is my third. Suddenly, Charles Boyles enters the room, his words coming out in a slow and deliberate manner. Whoa, what's going on, Charles? Why are you talking so slow? Jake asks, his eyebrows raised in confusion. Oh my god, I forgot, Charles exclaims, his eyes widening in realization. It was all the coffee they had. Can anyone tell if we're going too fast? Jake questions, looking around at his colleagues who all seem equally perplexed. I think we're going fast at all, Terry Jeffords said, scratching his head in confusion. So we're all fine, right? Jake says, looking around at his bewildered colleagues. Yep. They all chorus in unison, their voices a mixture of confusion and amusement, with which they went on with their work after a while. One particular morning, Detective Jake found himself in a case of a jewelry store robbery, determined to prove his suspect guilty. Jake confidently approached his colleagues in the precinct with his theory. You know that jewelry store robbery down by Grand Army Plaza? He began with excitement. I know who did it, Dustin Whitman. His fellow detectives raised their eyebrows, intrigued by Jake's bold claim. Dustin Whitman? Isn't that the guy you arrested 2 years ago? Terry Jeffords asked, his voice with curiosity. Exactly, Jake exclaimed, pacing back and forth like a detective in a classic noir film. And the crime scene matches his MO perfectly. Security camera, male suspect, 5'9", black ski mask, it's all there. Captain Raymond Holt nodded thoughtfully. Interesting theory, Detective Peralta, but we'll need more than just a hunch to make an arrest. Well then, Jake found himself face to face with Dustin Whitman, the prime suspect in the robbery. Well, if it isn't Dustin Whitman, Jake said, to which he replied by teasing him with the name joke Peralta instead. This triggered Jake, to which he said, "You're under arrest, case closed." However, the evidence wasn't as solid as Jake had hoped, and Captain Holt was furious as it could cause serious consequences. We need concrete evidence, Jake, Captain Holt said. And so, Detective Jake Peralta continued, and finally, the case ended up being successful. The precinct is busy as ever. Detective Rosa Diaz enters, a mysterious package in her hand. Check this out, guys, she announces, holding up the package for her colleagues to see. It was a package from an anonymous sender. No return address, no note. The detectives gathered around, and Captain Holt came too. Rosa carefully opens the package, revealing a small, intricately carved wooden box. It's a puzzle box, she explains, holding it up for everyone to see. Charles Boyles' eyes light up with excitement. Ooh, I love puzzles. Rosa hands the puzzle box to Charles. The detectives gathered around as Charles starts to solve the puzzle. After a few tense minutes, there's a satisfying click, and the puzzle box opens, revealing a small compartment inside. Yes, Charles exclaims, holding up the open box. Inside the compartment is a key and a note. What does it say? Amy Santiago asks, leaning in to get a better look. Charles unfolds the note and reads aloud, "Follow the clues to find the treasure." Let's do it, Rosa declares, taking the key from Charles and examining it closely. And so, with the puzzle box in hand and the promise of treasure ahead, the detectives of the 99 precinct set off on a thrilling treasure hunt. One fine day, Detective Jake Peralta and Gina Linetti got ready for the long-awaited high school reunion of the Deep Sea crew. Jake Peralta could hardly contain his enthusiasm. Alright squad, it's happening. The reunion of the DDC, Deep Sea, Jake exclaims, his voice filled with anticipation. We're going back in time to our high school days, and let me tell you, it's going to be legendary. Gina Linetti is already planning her entrance. Oh, honey, you know I'm gonna slay at this reunion, she declares confidently. I got my killer outfit and killer attitude ready to go. Alright everyone, let's show them what the 99 precinct is made of, Jake declares, a gleam of mischief in his eyes. Get ready for a night of nostalgia, awkward encounters, and maybe even a little revenge. Little did they know, the night ahead will be filled with surprises, laughter, and a few unexpected twists. So there you have it, the cold opens of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Which scene had you cracking up the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more antics from the 9-9.